Gemini, I feel like you're going to be getting so lucky within this next 4 months. Let's see how that luck is going to play out for you. Let's see what your cup is showing us. And at the end, we're going to be looking into your cards. There's the tears of joy coming forward here within the first month. This can be a good news you're going to be receiving. I'm going to see what's inside the cup later. I just want to look outside initially. Within the second month, there's a lady here enjoying her little bird, maybe having a conversation with someone she loves. This is outside of your comfort zone, some sort of an activity, maybe even an adventure, because there's a ship here that you're going to be jumping into. You're going to be meeting with like-minded, enjoyable people when you start this trip, this adventure, okay? This can be also a learning experience because conversations usually can happen in this kind of like intellectual environments as well. By the way, this is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. If you have any of those in your chart, it is meant for you. I see a massive fish inside of your cup here. Fishes usually symbolize money, wealth, abundance. There are plenty of fishes in the ocean and the sea. It comes from that. This can also be because this is like a very specific fish. It even has like looks like it has like a specific face. This can be a Pisces energy as well. The fish is close to your heart. This can be a friend, a good friend, or someone that you're going to have some sort of like a relationship with. Relationship can be friendship, partnership, romantic relationship, and it seems like they're going to show up right away. The tears of joy is showing up at the same timeline here. This can be someone that you haven't heard for a while. Maybe you haven't connected, and they will be showing up to, maybe give you that little boost of energy. By the way, if you would like a private reading from me, I'm going to leave one up here. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead, hit subscribe and join the Beautiful Soul community. There is a beautiful tree that you're planting right there, and a human being, a person, looks like a woman. She's like a nun covered. Someone who's dedicated to their work is actually behind this little tree. Can be your feminine side. Maybe you're going to plant a tree and you're going to dedicate your energy to it within the first month before this person shows up, and that person can be correlated to that energy that you put out there, okay? That effort that you're going to exert is actually going to bring this necessary people into your life. I see there's someone here wearing a cloak and pointing out another person outside here. This is a male character running towards you. There might be another resource, there might be another masculine figure, even like an authority, because now we have like a heavy patriarchal energy. When I see the male characters, I usually interpret them as like government and maybe an institution that you want to get in touch with, get help from. And it seems like here the person pointing out to that, showing you a pathway, okay? This is not the Pisces, this is not the fish, this is someone totally different. And I see like a very small character, someone maybe even that you're going to meet on day-to-day business. It's not going to be someone that you're so close to. Maybe on the subway you're going, on the bus, somebody's actually going to mention something, and that is going to turn out to be that pathway that you're looking for in order to accomplish that legal thing, maybe resolve a governmental situation in your hand. I see a letter T here, very prominent, very distinct when it comes to the second month, and there's a person looking at it and smiling. T can be in someone's first name or the last name, or in the name of a place that you want to travel. Thailand, Tennessee, maybe Athens. Athens doesn't have to be in the first initial of the place name, but yeah. And somebody's smiling here. I see a masculine and feminine figure. This could be a couple. Maybe you have a partner in your life. You want to travel to this place with this person. You're going to start making the plans around it because I see a cloud shaping around it, okay? You're going to make the plans, and then the pathway will open when you make the plans and make them clear towards the second month. I see there's actually binoculars. This can be a place that you have your eyes on. meaning maybe there's a property there, there's a house there, there's like a lifestyle that you want to live there, and you might be planning this for a long time. Seems like here you're going to start to actually put those plans, maybe you're going to start put those plans in the work, or you're going to start planning out for that future within the second month. The third month here, you can see the stars raining here. This can be you maybe joining into a community, or maybe going into a place that you will have a lot of different people showing up here for you. And the people can be wealthy people can be famous people. Okay, star energy is actually high energy, some people with higher vibrations. Okay, I also see there is someone in the dark here. They're not very clear. There can be another person who actually has some sort of like energy that can help you out with. Seems like they're not going to be 100% clear, or you're going to have access to them initially, but towards the end of the third month, the pathway is going to be opening. I don't know if you can see, but I see like 3 people here. One head, there's another one, there's a third one. Towards the end of the third month, these 3 people are like having this heated discussion here, and there's a tulip above their head. Tulip indicates masculinity and resilience, and the heated discussion, this reminds me of like the Greek philosophers actually having a conversation about something, and maybe even discussing, in politicians discussing about an issue and trying to resolve that. 3 of Pentacles energy I see here. This is telling me, if you have an idea, you need to just set up a team, bring together the people that are actually knowledgeable in this subject. What is going to happen here is this brainstorming is actually going to lift this thing off the floor faster if you bring together those people, because 3 of Pentacles indicates like massive success as well. Not only teamwork, but creating massive success in your life. Finally, I see here within the 4th month, which is coming up to December, there's a male figure here. He has a backpack. This can be someone you haven't seen for a while, maybe living far away, coming towards you. And they have a fish here. They're trying to catch the fish. I feel like this person maybe had some financial problems in the past, and they're going to be coming towards you. This can be a family member, a sibling that are going to join your Christmas blessings. And in the meantime, they can receive the help they need as well. Or if you're a masculine figure, this can be your energy too. Maybe you're feeling left out in the cold because of your family is not, maybe you don't have connections with them. You're going to be re-entering into that family environment. There is another character here riding a horse, and I see a letter H, kind of like H, or number 6. This can be in your first name or the last name, in somebody else's first name or the last name. And Harry, Henry, Henrietta, doesn't have to be initials. And this person is riding a horse, basically. Like there's going to be a massive accomplishment coming forward. And this horse is galloping. So galloping horse is the air energy. So this can be you as well, accomplishing that massive success that you're yearning. Okay, let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. There are 3 blessings. I don't know if you can see it from that distance. There are 3 blessings here, unexpected blessings. One of them is outside resource, maybe someone that you love from your family, or someone that you have like a child, or maybe a good friend might be receiving a blessing, but in your heart there's a blessing as well, and you're going to be receiving that very fast also. I see here there's a manatee, like a big creature, protective and powerful creature wrapping around your heart. So this is your energy. I feel like you are, because starting small here and growing something massive towards the end of the 4th month. So if this is it, you have an idea in your mind, but you didn't really take steps towards it. It seems like it is going to start small, and if it's keeping small for a while, do not feel discouraged, because it is going to grow into something massive eventually. Hold your desire. If you have a question, a desire, intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. Yes, it is a yes. I can even feel it is a yes, and it's a very light and airy, breezy energy. So this can be something maybe you are working on, and I feel like this is something light energy. Okay, if you put a lot of work into it, thought into it. It is time to let go because it is ready to flow into your life. And I see like very sneakily, like a snake I see here. It is going to be like coming into your life very sneakily that you're not even going to recognize it. Just when it arrives, it's going to be like a day-to-day thing for you. Okay, I see the manatee. There's a male character here holding the manatee's tail. This can be someone maybe keeping you in check. I don't want to say it like keeping you small, but I feel like it's keeping you in check. Maybe someone who has extremely realistic attitude towards everything, and which is lack of imagination basically. But also they have a grounding like energy here. So their questions that they're asking might be grounding you into the reality as well. So it's not a negative thing, even if you're seeing it as a negative thing, maybe like stopping you to grow, but it's not. Okay, the grounding energy can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They tend to take everything slowly and they want to have like they have a cautious attitude basically. That can be the character. We have Seven of Cups here, and within the first month you might have some sort of like confusion, maybe a lot of choice, a lot of things to choose from. If you're going to make a decision about something, that can actually prolong. But we have the Sun card here. If you have doubt, do not have one, because it's in the second month. It seems like here the decision that you're going to be making will be very fruitful. It's going to be paying very well. Within the third month, we have the Moon card. Moon is the energy of intuition, the energy of guidance with the senses, with your higher selves. The channeling, the energy speaks to you. So the third month, if you have like a moment of decision, listen to your higher self, because the fourth month we have the Two of Swords here. You're going to have some sort of like indecision. This December time, probably you're going to have an indecision. She has a butterfly and a cat on this picture. Cat is the feminine energy and butterfly is a transformation. So if the choice that you will be making is going to transform things into your life, but the cat is the feminine energy, so do not rush into it. Think through it, use your creativity, and even ask with people, advise with people who are going to be knowledgeable about that subject. We have Seven of Swords. This can indicate someone actually doing things behind the closed doors that you don't really enjoy. But we have the Empress here. You're being in your creative energy, you being in calm and knowing that everything is working out, no matter who does what, is actually make everything work out for your highest good. Okay, so there's going to be like a blessing in disguise basically here. Let's see the main theme of this next 4 months for you, the main energy. Miracles, beautiful. You're going to be manifesting a lot of beautiful miracles. And miracles can show up like small things initially. When you start appreciating them, they can come through as massive stuff. Let's see if you have any blockages in any of your chakras, energy centers. Let's see what they are actually suggesting you. Crown chakra, knowing. So we have the decision making here, the moon, the intuition and consciousness beyond sound. We have here the swans actually made for your life. So there's something coming into your life is going to change and transform your life for the better with love. And intuition is very important. That's why the moon and the Two of Swords kept coming back to back, saying that you need to connect with that intuition a little bit more. Okay, and knowing is the feeling in order to get the things that you desire. For the greatest good of all, I trust my knowledge and wisdom and the higher knowledge and wisdom available to me. I am an aspect of universal consciousness. I know myself to be a part of the whole. I know now, grow beyond my previous experiences. I am wise. Wisdom will be necessary, I feel like, here with the Seven of Swords energy as well. Okay, so even though you don't feel like you don't know what to do, this is basically telling me you already know what to do. You clearly know what to do, but you just need to be in the Empress energy, overall in the energy of relaxation and creativity. Okay, let's see. The final message for you is we have the full moon in Aquarius here. Be true, okay? Be real. That's what it is. Be real. this can symbolize that. Now I feel like being real, being who you are is extremely important. That's also aligning with the Empress energy, and expressing yourself in the best possible way is important here. And also full moon is the energy of the creation. It is actually when the energy is so potent. So when the timeline comes, when the full moon comes around this, like this month, you can focus on your manifestations and desires and maybe start journaling them in order to make them happen faster. Okay. And be truthful with yourself as well. What's your true intentions? That can be also another message coming forward here. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give us on a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.